Hey everyone, it's been a while. It's been hard to stay somewhat consistent with videos, as you might have noticed with my absence, but I am going to try to hop back onto a somewhat more consistent schedule, at least I hope to anyways. But jumping into why you clicked, JP just dropped a new unit, a new Platina, finally. I've been waiting a while for Platina to get her 6-star, and her design is actually pretty good. Probably one of my more favorite unit arts easily, but anyways, to jump into her kit, her slots are solid, the support slot is really good, as is the 4-star defense, and while situational, her LB7 for something like Mavacopolis is pretty solid, although it's not really needed at all. Her skill gives herself 40 arts, or during break 200 arts. It's a pretty insane skill for sure. It's great so you don't need to worry about your arts during break, so pretty okay. Her arts increases allies attack by 100% and physical equip CT speed by 30% for 20 seconds. Pretty strong. The equip CT is solid and the attack is nice, although more so for a Platina's passive, which I'll get to soon. Her true arts reduces the enemy's break and physical resist by 40% for 30 seconds and is stackable as well. This is probably the most insane part so far, because from what I know, this is the first stackable break resist debuff, which is already crazy in its own right, but that means that paired with other units that debuff break resist, it'll stack, obviously, which is really good. The physical resist debuff also helps so that the team can do some more damage, and the 5500 break is also really good too. For her super art, it does 140,000 light damage physical, and for 20 seconds, all allies get 100% crit rate up, and 200% damage up to enemies and break with 15,000 break. This is a pretty wild super art. The damage isn't the best for herself, but she's not the DPS, so it doesn't really matter. The main appeal is the AoE crit as well as the 200% damage up to the team in break, which is going to be an insanely good buff for the team as well as herself. And with how often she'll be breaking, this is going to be seen quite often. Speaking of, the 15,000 break stat that she has here being so high mean that it's going to scale quite a bit when she has her passives and other units come into play. Her passives include flinch resist when above 80% HP, having the boss's break bar at the start of battle, and increasing her break power by 2% times her attack divided by 100. They're all really great passives, but the craziest one here is that break power buff scaling to her attack. This means you definitely want to run an attack crest on her alongside a break power crest, but doing some math, her having 4200 attack after Tasman's and then roughly 5000 after a crest means that just base she'll have 100% break power up, not even including equips, and that in itself is already wild. Pair that with her art doubling her attack and she's sitting at 200% break power up. Usually stacking attack buffs is pointless as it plateaus fairly quickly in the damage department, but considering her break power doesn't scale like that, she's gonna have some insane break power levels. Her super art with just her art active will do 45,000 break. I can't even really fathom how quick she's going to be breaking paired with her stacking break resist, but the fact that she's stackable with someone like Chloe feels illegal. She's quite literally going to break everything, which I'm glad that Platina is now the best breaker again. For her true weapon, it reduces light resist by 30% and for some reason has a 65-second CT. The passive gives her 40% attack up and an art a second. To be fair, I don't really see a use for it. The attack up is nice for the break power, but truth be told, you'd be better off running actual break equips or attack buffing equips, as they'll be significantly more effective. And that's not even mentioning her running true Knight's Glow, because with her having around 300% break power pretty easily, that means she can easily drop 32,000 break from that one equip alone. She feels almost needed if you want to break fast in terms of leaderboards, but she does share a similar problem in terms of overpowered DPS, in the sense that I can't see anywhere break this overwhelming is needed. Apparently it'll be good on the rag share and mines from what I heard, but yeah. Anyways, she seems really good, definitely the best consistent breaker in my opinion. She doesn't have the arts gauge support like Arthur or Chloe, but Platina's overwhelming break more than makes up for it. She's definitely a really strong unit. I wouldn't say she's worth chasing, but she is really good and definitely solid, especially for breaking. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are, and if you did enjoy the video, be sure to like and sub for more. There's a Discord live stage coming soon, so be sure to stay tuned for a video about that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.